Kairos sat at his desk, overwhelmed. His mind was a tangle of tasks, deadlines, and worries. Beside his hand, a small, knotted red thread seemed to mirror the chaos in his head. With every new email and notification, the thread grew, spilling from the desk and pooling on the floor. It was a constant, physical reminder of everything he hadn't done. He walked in the park to escape, but the thread followed, a nagging weight at his heels. He saw an old woman, Anja, tending to a small, serene garden with quiet purpose. Anya looked up, her gaze falling not on Kairos, but on the tangled mess that followed him. "That is a heavy thing to carry everywhere," she said, her voice soft. Kairos sighed. "It's everything I have to do." Anya smiled and held up a pair of small, sharp shears. "A garden must be pruned," she said. "You must cut away what is not essential to let the important things grow." Back at his desk, Kairos looked at the thread not as a monster, but as a puzzle. He took out a blank notepad and asked himself, what is the most important thing to do right now? He wrote down one task, just one. Then he found the corresponding loop in the thread and made a single, decisive snip. The small, knotted piece fell away. He did this every day. He would choose one important task, focus, complete it, and only then snip the thread. The great, tangled beast began to shrink, day by day. Soon, all the knots were gone. What remained was a single, straight line. It was no longer a burden, but a path, leading him calmly from one important moment to the next. Kairos visited Anja and showed her the simple thread. She smiled, gesturing to a perfectly pruned tree. "It is not about doing more," she said. "It is about creating space for the right things to flourish."